So here's why the argument of only 1 hour of video games per day doesn't make any sense, doesn't come into play here at all. You sound like a damn kid, first of all. I just want to make this clear. You sound like I did when I was like 13, 14. I was trying to convince my parents to not study for school because I'm just going to play for 1 hour, and shit like that when I would really just like, they would let me, or to convince them to let me stay up late because I would only play for one more game, mom, that type of shit. You sound like I did back then. So here's why this is stupid. It's not just about the time you waste, okay? If you would only waste 1 or 2 hours every single day, you could still get rich. You could still achieve your goals. You could still become the man that you want to become. But it's not about the time you waste, but about the space it takes up in your mind. We spoke about this with Seth Dyer on the podcast. I believe there's even a clip of this. It's about the space it takes up in your mind. You now think about the video game. Remember when you were in school and you were thinking about, I wonder what the next mission in the whatever video game story mode that you were playing. And for me, it was the story mode video games, right? I didn't really like I like the multiplayer games, etc. But for me, the story mode was my thing, right? So Red Dead Redemption 2, bro, the story arc and everything, that was my thing. So in school, I would just keep on thinking, well, what could happen, man? I can't wait to get home to see what happens next, right? It's like a fucking series, like a Netflix series, right? So it takes up the space in your mind that you could use for thinking about your business, thinking about how do I funnel them better into my one-to-one coaching, for example. Stuff like this, The shower thoughts are now about the video game itself. How do I level up in COD, Modern Warfare, or whatever? Instead of thinking about how do I provide the most value to this guy? How do I provide even more value? How do I make him lose weight even quicker? These are thoughts I get in the shower. I don't think about the video game, but you get thoughts about the video game when you're in the shower, when you're taking a shit, whatever, when you're not playing the video game. And even when you work, it's like school. Video games are more fun than work. Now work is like school was. And if you know us video gamers, we didn't really try hard in school because we didn't want to be there. We wanted to play the video games. You're doing the same with your work, with your business. Instead of driving that Lambo in real life, you're driving it in Forza Horizon because you can have it now. Not realizing that this is what's going to keep you from having it in real life. It makes work less fun, right? The title of this video, Make Nothing as Fun as Work. Like now, when you're doing work, I kind of touched up on this already. You're working and you're thinking about the video game. Man, I can reward myself with a video game, with playing the video game after I get this work done. But then you don't realize that your work quality is shit because it makes work less fun, so you try less. In school, you didn't try hard because you didn't like it and you couldn't wait to play a video game. When you stop playing video games, you stop watching Netflix, you stop watching entertaining YouTube videos. Now you kind of make work so much more fun. I'm telling you, bro, scripting the videos, I'm getting so much better ideas. I like recording, I like talking, I like editing and doing the thumbnail, to be honest. There are some days I don't really feel like it, but as soon as I start doing it, I like it. I like to do it. I don't like to get into it, but as soon as I start doing it, as soon as I start speaking, now it's fun. But why is that? Because I don't have anything more fun to look forward to. So this is my baseline of dopamine. And again, find a way to make your work more fun. Don't say it as, I have to record today. I get to record today and speak about whatever the fuck I want to. There's some journalist in BBC who has a script that was not made by him, and he has to be a puppet to them. I can speak about whatever the fuck I want. That's good. Find a way to make it more fun. So buy some new equipment, right? Buy a ring light. Buy a better camera, a better microphone. Buy a second monitor, right? Buy a better chair, right? Do these things that make it more comfortable and more fun, right? To do the whole work thing. And like for me, for example, I'm gonna give a perfect example that doesn't cost nothing. It's the task list. Ticking off another box in the task list that another work was done, another work task was done. It's just so much fun because it's like kind of like gamifying it again. Like in video games, checkpoints, etc. It's like kind of like, okay, 80% of this day is done. It's like, it's so much more fun for me. Now, maybe that's not your personality type, maybe that's not for you, or maybe it is. But find something that works for you. And I can't help you with this because I don't know you. You need to know yourself best. So, with this in mind, I hope that this video was helpful. I hope that you're gonna take action on this. Uninstall the video games. Uninstall Steam from your computer, or Epic Games, or whatever launcher there was, Ubisoft, whatever. Uninstall all of them and start over from scratch. Make this your video game. Because in this video game, as soon as you level up, you start feeling it in the real world, not as soon as you turn on the computer. So with this in mind, may God bless you, and I'll see you on the next one.